Alex, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good, thank you.
So before starting our conversation, I'd like to mention that the conversation that we do here today will remain confidential. And before starting our session, I'd like you to sign the consent form. Is that okay for you?
Yeah.
So here's the consent form. Thank you, Alex. So, how are you feeling today after our first session? If you had to rate between 1 to 10 in a scale, how would you rate?
Yeah. It's better overall because it's the first time I shared my feelings and like my problems, whatever like I was facing through in life. So it was the beginning of like sharing with someone, and you were listening to that one. So definitely it helped me to some extent. Yeah, if I had to rate, maybe 5 to 6 because it's just the starting. Yeah.
So, how is your baby now?
She's doing good. She's growing. All she does is eating. Yeah, like napping. That's it. Like doing sometimes. Yeah, she's doing fine.
So, as you mentioned, that you were in waiting list for daycare, is it still the same?
Yeah, still the same actually. No progress at all. I try to like follow up about that one as well. They say like still in the waiting list. Yeah, but anyway, I tried to find some daycare around my uni areas and nearby my home as well, because it would have saved me a lot if I had found one. But yeah, I've checked it like with couple of daycares. In some they don't have seats available for like couple of months also, and in others I can go in the waiting list again, but yeah, I haven't found anything.
So, in the last session, you mentioned that you are full-time student and your final exam is coming. So, how are you managing time along with her?
um it's very hard. Most of my time in the day goes like taking care of her. I'm like more occupied in feeding her and taking care of her, so looking after my baby only. And whenever she has her nap time, I have to do some house chores and all. So yeah, I will find some time during night time. So I'll take out some like couple of hours at night to like study. So but managing time is hard actually. um, yeah, it's a bit stressful because mainly this is a final exam, right? And I just want it to be clear. So just trying to prepare for my exam as well as manage like taking care of my baby.
So, do you have any stress, anxiety, or hard time managing the sleep schedule and giving her time?
Yeah, yes, it is stressful actually. um if it was just like during normal core like class time or anything, I was managing, but mainly this is the exam, like final exam, so I have to be prepared for the exam, so it is definitely stressing me out. And on top of it, I haven't found any daycare for her as well, right? And because uh, during the exam I can't take my baby with me, so during that time I have to like find someone to look after her, and then I'm not able to find anyone, and that is also stressing me out more. So all these things happening all together, definitely making me panic a lot, mainly at night. And because normally in the daytime I'll be occupied with her mostly, so whenever it's in the night time I'll have some time for myself. At that time I'll just think about how to manage all these things, right? So at that time these things just runs into my mind, and yeah, it definitely I'll be like more anxious and all. that's it. Yeah.
So, during your stressful situation, do you panic or get anxiety as well?
Yeah, like anxiety. Yes, I not like frequently. Um, but yeah, I do get it. But like recently also, like I had whenever I think, like whenever I stress more, at that time I can say like I had this anxious and all, like I got this anxiety as well. So yes, I had this thing recently also, because I was like stressing very much everything, because not able to, like I was not getting any response as well, right, like from that uni daycare as well. So yeah, to be honest, yeah, I had this incident recently. Yeah.
Like you mentioned in the first season that you are not comfortable with hiding nanny. Is it still the same?
um yeah, still the same. I haven't thought about it, but yeah, I'm still not comfortable in hiding a nanny actually. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'll be like any comfortable in so quickly or not, but as of now, yeah, still the same, that I'm not comfortable in hiring a nanny.
So, do you have any friends who have children and they have nanny as well, who is full-time student in your uni?
Yeah, I have like a couple of friends who have children, and then like they have hired nannies as well. Yeah, I do have.
So, if any one of your friends recommend you their nanny, would you still consider it, or would that be a problem to you?
Well, actually, like I haven't thought about that, right? But I'm like, let's keep it like this. Maybe like, I know my friend. I will like I know them. Like I have, but I don't know their nanny personally. I don't have like directly contacted with them, right? So if I think in this way, that at the end of the day I'll leave my baby with the nanny, right? Even though if it is like their the nanny, like their nanny, but it will be completely stranger to me or and to my baby. So if it was like my friends or like who can help me out, it might have been like okay, or like I could have reconsidered. But because it is the nanny, it's like completely stranger, so I'll have trust issues and all. I have trust issues in like with the stranger, and I'm not comfortable and all, like I don't think so I'll be like okay, or like so leaving my baby with completely stranger. So even though if that is like my friends or relatives nanny, so yeah, I don't
So,
know.
basically, you are frequently mentioning stranger and trust issue. Do you have any post traumatic incident during your childhood?
Um,
That's okay, Alex, if you don't want to share.
I know that that's okay. Actually, yeah. I do have like some issues, to be honest, but that was in my childhood. But still, because of that thing only, I'm not able to, I'm not ready to hire a nanny, because um, my mom was like, I also had a single mom. So like she used to work full time, and then yeah, there was no relatives or no friends help for like for her to who could help any, like who could be there to help with me for her. So she would have to like hire a nanny anyway, so because of that. And then but I was not like so small. Maybe I was around 7 or 8 years old. So during that time she used to leave me with nanny. Because she has a full-time job. So every time like before, in the beginning, the nanny, like she was good and all. I used to like her, and she was good. like friendly. She was nicer but gradually, like the time passes and all. The I was finding the behavior of the nanny towards me was a bit different. And she was nicer to me when my mom used to be around, and after, like, whenever I was alone, and she used to yell at me as well, like, whenever I asked for food or anything, whenever I asked to play, she used to scream. Sometimes she used to, like, hit me as well. So yeah, that was very scary experience for me. And then one time, I had this mark, like, because she beat me, but I could not even share these things to my mom. I had to, like, come up with some excuse, and that I fell down from the stairs, or, like, these things. So because of these issues, actually, I just don't want my baby to suffer this again. I just need that, because I had been, like, in this situation. So I just don't want my baby also, like, because she's young, not like, she's not even like the age, like my age when I was there, right? So I just don't want my baby to suffer as well. That's the reason, actually, that I am having trust issues. So it's still, it haunts me, actually. Yeah, that's why.
So do you still get that nightmares or dreams about that?
Yes, actually, whenever, like, I think about it, that because I'm not getting any kind of solution, or, like, in finding daycares, like, if I say that I have to search, and then if I think that maybe hiring nanny would be like last resort for me, if I think in that way, then suddenly this things will come up in my mind. So of course it gives me nightmares whenever I think about all this thing. Yeah.
So you mentioned that your final exam is coming, and after that, I think you have planned to find a job. So have you thought of bringing your mom to you and help you with your during that period?
Actually, like, because of of course, after the exam is cleared, I have to find a job, because the expenses is increasing, definitely, because I'm a single mom. I have to, like, you know make the cutoff from myself only. So, and also about the reconsidering about, like, considering about my mom, to call her also, because of these expenses only. I'm a bit skeptical about calling her, because there will be expensive flight expenses, and also I haven't really given a thought about it. But yeah, about the job, of course, definitely I have to find a job after I clear my exam. Yeah.
So this is not this problem is not for temporary, but it will be same after finding job as well.
Yes, definitely it will be a problem. So I'm not sure if I don't know if I have to consider about bringing my mom, just in case, if because I'm still searching for the daycare, right? So maybe I might have to call also, but as of now I haven't thought so, because yeah, but I have to act quickly, because my exam is coming near also, right? So yeah, I have to think about it.
As you mentioned that you are still getting haunted by your past trauma, so I think it's better that you visit GP once. If you want to, I can recommend one for you.
Yeah, sure.
If that's okay, then we can meet after a month. After you visit the GP and complete your exam, is that okay for you?
Yeah, sure. That's
So, what time would you like to come? Like time, date, day?
After a month, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like the same time, as of like today, should be okay. Yeah.
So So okay, thank you, Alex. I will see you in next session.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.